Should women over 40 wear plain, neutral colors? Or should we be rocking color and print? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my top tips to wearing color and print because actually, as a woman over 40, they are, girlfriend, your best friend. Let's get real. When we get to 40, 50, 60 and beyond, we start to lose color in our hair and our skin. Our natural color changes. And so color and print, and I'll explain to you in print just a little bit later on in the video, are actually our best friends. And I'm going to show you why. So most women tend to wear black, black, and more black, thinking it's going to cover everything up. But in reality, black can actually make you look a lot older. Yes, I said it and you heard it. A lot older because it can drain our complexion and drain the color. So I'm going to show you, it's not bad to wear black. It's just I'm going to show you some alternatives or how to best wear it. Start by choosing good neutrals. What are good neutrals? Let me explain. Often what happens, again, as I said, we tend to go for a lot of black. Now, bearing in mind, I have got a fair amount of makeup on and I have fairly good lighting in the room, like one big ring light. And so you're not going to see it as clearly, but I would love for you to try it at home. When you are wearing black, it is actually a lot harder on your skin. And I'm talking about close to your skin, close to your face. Look at the alternative. Look at the difference between black and navy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can already see the difference even if I'm looking into the camera. I can see that this lifts my cheek, my under eye. It's a lot lighter, okay? In comparison to this side, for me, kind of changes the look of my face. But it is subtle. But sometimes for some women, it's absolutely revolutionary. So I would love for you to try this at home. That's not to say that you shouldn't wear black. I do wear black as a neutral, and as a neutral and as a base, it's great. But when it comes to wearing color close to our face or wearing solids close to our face, this, girlfriend, is important. Now, neutrals don't have to just be black or navy. In fact, chocolate brown is a good alternative, also can be very much kinder to your complexion. A gray could be great, an olive green. Okay, even for me, red for me is a little bit of a basic. Like, I have a lot of red in my wardrobe. I believe everything goes with red. And so it's a neutral. For me, it's a neutral that I can mix other things with. And so it's about finding your good neutrals. Now, it's okay to have black as the kind of go-to, but try and step outside of black and see what you find. Because often, like a dark chocolate brown and even a dark navy can be as good, if not better. Again, to prove the point, I know I keep on carrying on about this, but do this. Take one neutral color and put it up to your face and see how your natural complexion looks, preferably without makeup, okay? Because this is the thing, a good color is gonna look good on you whether you have makeup on or not. And compare it then to a black. All right, so you can also do this. You can compare, say, other neutral colors, like maybe an ivory, maybe a cream, maybe a taupe, maybe even a gray. All of these are neutral colors, but just be a little bit careful of those kind of what I almost call nothing colors. You know, those ones that make you blend into the background. Girlfriend, I don't want you to blend. And we want your skin and your complexion to look beautiful, to look vibrant. A good neutral and a good color is going to make your cheeks pop. It's going to make your eyes look better. It's going to make your under eye look better. That's what you're looking for. Now, for me, the chocolate brown, I mean, this is such a dark chocolate brown that actually it feels like for me it could be close to a black. But look at how it brings out my hair color. Look at this side of my face. I feel like that is a lot better than this. Seriously, not that this is wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? Not that it's wrong. We're just trying some alternatives. Okay, so once you found your neutrals, now you can start looking for your pops of color, your popping colors, the ones that every time you wear them, everybody goes, oh, you look amazing today. Like, what have you done different? Is it your hair? Is it like, what is different about you? You know, you may have worn some colors that everybody always compliments you. So that's what you're looking for. And I'm going to do a deep dive video, a live video. We're going to talk more about color and how to find their correct colors. But to make it really easy, I'm going to show you this trick. When you go into a store and you're wanting to try out a color, place it on your body as you would wear it if you're going to wear it close to your face. So this is kind of how I would wear it, right? In a blouse, or this is actually a dress. And so, in fact, it's the same dress that I have on, but in this color. So I would place it like that. And what you're looking for is you're looking for your under eye. You're looking to see what your under eye looks like and your cheeks. If you start to look a little more yellow, if you start to look a little bit more washed out in your cheeks, it's not your best color. However, if, and especially if you don't have much makeup on, this is a really great test. If you find that your cheeks are plumper, if they're looking a little bit more rosy, that's your color. Your under eye, does your under eye look darker or does it look brighter? Those are the kind of things. I've actually had a client one time where we placed a color that was so good for her. It was like a periwinkle blue, and we put on, she was wearing a dress with the print and it had predominantly that color in it. It literally, girlfriends, lifted her cheekbones and made her look younger. It is incredible what color can do. Now, if you are trying a color that you're really not sure about, okay, so I'm going to show you. I have nothing in this color, and so I had to get just a pad, like literally a book. I have nothing even in my house that is this color. This is my worst kind of color, this color yellow. Although I can wear yellow, it's just not in the shade. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But essentially, like, look, this color versus this color. Now, I don't know, again, I have quite a bit of makeup on. I have quite a lot of, I have quite a lot going on. But when I'm in natural light with little makeup on, this color just makes me look more yellow. And so it's about comparing a color you know looks good on you with a color that maybe you want to start wearing and see how it looks. It's all about getting the right shade of color. So if you want to wear yellow, and girlfriend, I'm a great believer, if you are drawn to a specific color, you need to wear it, because I'm a believer that color carries energy, not only for the person who wears it, but for the energy that you're putting out. And so to me, it's important that you wear the colors that you're drawn to, because there's a reason why you're wanting to wear that color. You can wear any color you like. I'm serious. You can wear any color that you like, but it does need to be in the right shade. So as an example, if I'm drawn to yellow, I have never really been drawn to yellow until I came to New York. When I came, I used to hate the color yellow. And I mean, hate the color yellow. If there was something that had yellow in it, I just didn't know if I could even wear it. Seriously, that's how much it was. Even in my household. That's why I say, I don't have this color anyway. I hate the color so much. But I can wear this color yellow. Now this color yellow looks fabulous on me, works with my skin tone, but this color yellow, oh my goodness, it's just gonna make me look more pale. It just doesn't work. I can wear yellow if I want to wear yellow. Yellow can be a very complicated and difficult color, but if you get the right shade, not so much. So you can wear any color you like, just find your right shade. So if you are feeling pretty overwhelmed by this color thing and you're really afraid you're gonna get it wrong, then let me make this really simple for you. There are two colors that are super simple to wear. I mean super simple. Like in my 20 years of styling and designing for women, I have never met a woman who doesn't look good in these two colors. Cobalt blue and turquoise. So I know I don't have a solid turquoise here, but take my word for it, girlfriend. Cobalt blue and turquoise suits every complexion. In my 20 years of styling and designing for women, I have never met a woman who doesn't look good in cobalt and turquoise. Now, she may not like those colors, but they certainly will work for her. They will take 10 years off your look instantly. And the great thing about those colors is that they go with so many different neutrals. You can wear them with white, you can wear them with ivory, you can wear them with black, with charcoal gray. You can wear them with so many different colors, even chocolate brown. Oh my goodness, it looks so good with chocolate brown. Both colors look good with chocolate brown. So you really can have fun with these. So maybe start with those colors and then work your way to others that you may really love. So what happens if there's a color that you're drawn to, that you love, but you struggle to wear or to get the right shade of even? Well, you can wear it in a print in an array of the color. So what does that mean? So example, pink is a challenging color for me. Not only am I not that crazy about it, but it really needs to be the right color pink to look good on me. Otherwise, for me, it just doesn't work. But in this print, it works perfectly because it's got a lot of the brown, it's got a bit of black, it's got a bit of ivory, and if I come up close, you'll see that there are different shades of that color. Do you see what I'm saying? There's even more like orangey shades, which are perfect. So the overall look, and even close to my face, looks really great because it has that array of color. So print can be your best friend when wearing color. Now, remember in the beginning, we were talking about finding your perfect neutrals. And the reason why I always start with the neutrals is because that will also help you to choose the colors that are going to work well for you. So as an example, if chocolate brown is a great neutral for you, it lights up your face, it really works with your complexion and your coloring, that will give you some form of a guide as to which popping colors are going to work for you as well. So as an example, let's say if chocolate brown looks really good on you. I'm just choosing a couple of different items. Chocolate brown looks good on you. You could have a chocolate pair of pants. And what colors would go well with chocolate brown? Well, a really nice kind of muggy yellow or golden yellow. Maybe a really nice rust color will go really well. Even a purple could go very well with chocolate brown. Think outside the box. You'd be surprised how neutrals can really mix with colors that you never thought possible. Maybe a really nice peridot green. Can you see what I'm saying? All of these colors, I'm going to show you here. All of these colors go really well with chocolate brown. Let's try another one, shall we? Let's do a navy blue. So if navy blue is a good color for you, then you can find popping colors that go really well with navy blue. And let me tell you, navy is one of my favorite because it's often one of the most unappreciated neutrals because it goes with so many colors, and you'll see what I mean. So here's the navy, and it goes with other colors of blues, but also oranges, bright colors. We'll look at that in a second. Really lovely neutrals as well. So this is a great print because it's got a combination of neutrals in it, plus a whole bunch of different colors of blue. That would work too. Then you have what I've got on, which is the mermaid print. I mean, how beautiful is that? It just makes the print come alive. It makes the other colors come alive as well. Then also like a cobalt, something like that, works really well. But wait, there's more. Navy would also go with the same colors that go well with brown, chocolate brown. So you see here, you can start building a wardrobe. But what happens if you're more of a cooler tone? No problem. Navy will go with those too. So maybe an array of different colors of blue, pinks, those kinds of like cooler tones, cooler pinks, cooler type of blues as well, like something like this. Again, I don't have, all the colors in the rainbow, but this just goes to show that navy can have you covered whether you are more drawn or suit better the warmer tones or the cooler tones. Now, I know the warm and cool gets very confusing, so don't worry too much about it. But let's say for argument's sake, you look really good in gray. Gray is a phenomenal color for you. Probably you are more on the cooler side, which probably means your purples, your kind of pinks that have got more of a blue undertone, your greens that have got more of a blue undertone. Navy will look great with those as well. I know, I can hear you saying to me, Tracy, this is getting too complicated. But whenever you get a little bit stuck, just go back to trying the colors on either side, see what works for you, and allow yourself to play. That's the most important thing. Color needs to bring you joy. Color needs to be fun to wear, and again, can take years off your look. Now let's talk about print, my favorite subject. And the reason why I love the subject of print is because so many times women are afraid of wearing print for fear of looking bigger. And as we get a little bit older and we have all the body changes, it becomes even more imperative that we feel confident. However, let me tell you that print is a girl's best friend because it can disguise all the parts that you're not crazy about and draw attention to the parts that you are. But there are a few little myths that I'd like to dispel. Myth number 1 about print. Often women feel like they're going to get tired of something in a print or afraid that somebody has seen them in it already and it's going to be so noticeable that then like they've seen it already. Actually, what I encourage women to do is to choose prints that suit your personal style. So as an example, this print is pretty loud and pretty crazy, but it suits my personal style. And if you saw earlier on in the color, notice the color yellow, the wrong color yellow that I'm wearing, but in a print, it allows me to get away with it. But this print really suits me and I love it and it makes me feel joy when I'm wearing it. So choose prints that you are going to love for times to come because it suits your personal style. If you are more of a toned down, simple kind of print, choose more classic prints. There's nothing wrong with that, but prints can do so much to hide. If this is in a plain, it's a lot harder because there can be panty lines. Often things have to be lined to not show. And even still, let me tell you, girlfriend, I'm having to buy plain or solid color clothes for QVC. It is pretty challenging because everything shows in a plain. You have to wear like super good underwear, etc. to make sure. In a print, none of that matters. Myth number 2 is about the size of the print. So I've heard a lot of style advice trying to help women to wear prints, and they say, well, if you are a bigger woman, wear bigger prints. If you're a smaller woman, wear smaller prints. And then the other way around, I've heard it so many different ways. To me, in the 20 years that I've been doing this, it is less about the size of the print and it's more about the shape of the garment. If you're wearing something shapeless, regardless of the size of the print, it's going to make you look bigger. That is the time that print makes you look bigger. However, if you're wearing it in a shapely garment, it is fantastic. Now let me show you. This is a very bold and very big print for my body size. But because of the shape of it, because of how I've got it belted, because of the shape of the actual garment, it looks amazing. Plus, there's also these lines going down. In fact, let me show you. I'm actually going to take the belt off. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I'm always about belting things. However, this particular print, because I've cut it down, it actually draws the eye down the body. And because of the fabric, it folds in such a way that it creates that line going down. And there is still shaping in here. Although it's not that obvious sometimes, it actually does have shape to it. And so therefore, I can wear it loose without the belt. And in fact, this in a plain color, unless it's in the absolute perfect fabric, can be very challenging to wear. But in a print, it disguises a multitude of things. Plus, it makes it a lot more fun. Now, you may not want such a busy print, and that's absolutely fine. You can have simpler prints, you can have smaller prints, you can have different kinds of color prints as well, maybe something a little bit more neutral. But the thing is that prints disguise a multitude of things. They make it so much easier for you not to have to worry about what underwear you're wearing, not having to feel like you got to suck in your tummy, and certainly not to feel like you're just wearing black, and more black to try and cover up. Thirdly, you can use print to A, bring color close to your face, and to mix your neutrals and pull an outfit together. Do you see how this print blouse does so many different things? Because I'm wearing black leather pants, tan boots, and the print brings all of that together with the pops of color that suit my complexion, so making this outfit super fun, bringing color to my face, taking off years, and mixing my neutrals. So girlfriend, I'm sure that you still have lots of questions about color and print, and if you're finding yourself in anxiety, take a deep breath, don't worry, you cannot get it wrong. It's not the end of the world. It's just clothing, it's just color, it's just print. But because it is a big topic and a lot more than I could put in one video, I'm going to be doing a live talking about color and how to find your perfect colors. So join me, you can see the link here, or you can go to this link below. It's also in the description where you can join me live. This is where I really do a deep dive. You get to ask your questions, I get to answer them in real time, and we get to shop the collection if you're interested. But it's a no pressure zone. So I hope you're going to join me. I'll see you then.